We moved into the refrigerator when summer exploded, anchored ourselves in spilled maraschino juice, and taunted the celery until it went limp. In winter, the dial caught in the freezer and we had to chip out everything we thought was worth saving. The humming tide of the dishwasher never left the dishes any cleaner than when they went in, but we never stopped hoping it could improve. Who can remember in spring when we last ordered Chinese food and then it was summer again? And I still didn't like the way the blinds twisted the sun on the tiles. It was August when the outlets started shorting. And no matter how many times we fixed it, every time we left the house, the microwave reset to new. The proper clock on the wall was either 5 minutes fast or slow. I never remembered how he liked it when the spice rack came crashing down around us and the chair broke because it was screw missing and the counter got all crumb dusted and we both just kept waiting for someone else to clean it. And who knows how many of the boxes in the pantries expired, and I can't decide whether to check the dates or burn the fucking house down. This morning, I wanted coffee so bad I pulled the handle off his favorite mug, and he was so mad when I cracked his Return of the Jedi commemorative glass, and we joked about how everything I touched splintered and cracks, and it was funny until he stopped talking to me. And oh, how I've prayed for the tremble of his voice, but it's all coughing now, and even that is fading. But the breathing, I can't not hear the breathing. Even when I put on headphones and sit on the porch, I can still hear him breathing, and I'm running the dishwasher just to not have to hear the swamp of his dying, and that must be what's happening. He must be dying, and everyone outside must be dying, and maybe that's why the phone isn't working, and I can't get online, and I haven't seen a car in so long, and the dishwasher stops. It's so quiet. James? I ask the living room. It does not answer. James, I tell the bedroom door. It stays jaw clenched, but it grumbles uncertainly. The bedroom, it has something to tell me. James is a mantra, directions to the last place I felt safe. James is a speed bump, the belt that won't unbuckle. James is the twisting of the doorknob in my throat. He's standing by the window. James. He turns. Celery, his eyes not breathing, and James is a step back towards the door. But what if he needs a life vest, a soothing pill, a word to a doctor? How can I even turn away without chipping away all that is wrong around him? James, are you okay? Is the tide of the dishwasher. He spice racks toward me and I've got to get out of the room. I'm sorry, it's time to burn the pantry. My clock was 5 minutes too slow and none of the electronics are working in his eyes, and James is just a word that doesn't mean anything he remembers, and my phone doesn't work, and we never got a landline, and it's been so long since I've seen anyone that could help me anyway. He makes a noise. When I was 7, one of the neighbors found a stray cat and baited it on the porch with a bowl of water. He stroked the cat while it drank, and then, I never understood why, pulled the cat up by its tail, and the cat swatted at him and caught its claws on his tongue, and it hung there. And when my 6th grade teacher told me the tongue was the strongest muscle, I believed her. How he penanced with his newly pierced tongue while the cat furied and I terrored away. And the confusion of his father, who left the lawnmower grumbling to try and scream away the dangling question mark of the cat's body. All that horrible noise. If that dervish had a name now, it would be James, whose name is hooked on my tongue. James, who grumbles wordlessly towards me. James, who is the door I shut. James, the distance between the door and the kitchen. James, who never liked horror movies but watched them with me anyways. James, who probably doesn't know the only way to kill a zombie is to shoot it in the fucking head. James, who locked a safe under the sink. James, who wouldn't listen when I told him not to make my birthday the combination. James, who warned me the gun is always loaded. James, please talk to me.